Hello, welcome to Roll Call, TTSH Nursing's very own podcast brought to you by the Centre for Asian Nursing Studies. I'm Kim and welcome again to another episode of Roll Call. On today's episode, we are going to be learning a little bit more about our hospital's shared governance model. What is that? Well, I got just the perfect people for you. I have invited co-chair and treasurer of our Nursing Coordinating Council, Sister Liang and Sister Qing. Welcome to Roll Call! Hi! Please introduce yourselves to the audience.
My name is Qing. I am a nurse clinician in TTSH, so I'm also the treasurer of TTSH Nursing Coordinating Council.
My name is Liang. I'm Deputy Director of Nursing, co-chairperson for Coordinating Council.
Okay, so Sister Liang, could you share with me more about what is shared governance?
Shared governance actually is like a shift from the traditional hierarchy decision making into a more like a partnership kind of model for nurses. Today's generation of nurses, actually they have an aspiration, want their voices to be heard. And they want to be active participant in the decision making, which actually affect the daily environment.
Yep.
You know, how they work, how they function. So I think shared governance actually provide this platform so that it enables the ground nurses to share their voices with the management so that they can participate and collaborate with the management to decide things which affect their daily work.
I see. Then I remember seeing something about a model. There's a particular shared governance model in place. Maybe Sister Qing, you want to share more?
Shared governance model, okay. Maybe I will say it in this way. So we just imagine this is an inverted triangle.
Yep.
Okay, so this shared governance model is depicted using this inverted triangle. So let's just divide this inverted triangle into 3 layers.
Okay.
So the top layers of this inverted triangle is actually made up of our unit councils, which we call it the UC. So UC, they will partner with our nursing officers as well as our quality advocates, our QAs. So UC is there to improve the standard of care provided.
Like on the ground.
Yes. So then we move on to the second layer of this inverted triangle. So this is where our GC comes in. So GCs are there to empower our UC to make system level changes or even decisions. So GC also act as a consultancy role. They provide faculty training. They even help to facilitate those initiatives by UC. Then we move on to the last layer of this inverted triangle, which we call it the CC, Coordinating Council, correct? So in CC, we will oversee these diverse initiatives, these fantastic ideas generated by our GC, and then we endorse them. We also will see whether these initiatives are suitable to be scaled up to a campus-wide initiative. So in a nutshell, that is what shared governance model about.
I see. Thank you so much for sharing. So I think just now you mentioned that there's different governance councils. So what do the different governance councils do and what do they focus on? I think in one of our previous episodes on innovation, we heard from Kelvin and Sumin, who are in the innovation GC. So we got a slight glimpse into what they do. Could you share with us more about the other councils, governance councils that are around?
Okay, so there is a total of 6 GCs under shared governance. So I'm going to name it out one by one, but there's no
favoritism.
There's no favoritism. I love them all, but I love CC the most.
Okay.
So the first one would be NEDGC. So NED stands for Nursing Education Development. So NEDGC, they will enhance our nursing education. So they actually collaborate with our nursing education department, with our frontline nurses.
Yep.
So they are there to ensure there is a smooth transition for our nursing students to professionals like who we are today. So that's NEDGC. So second one would be NPGC. So NP stands for nursing practice. So nursing practice, they champions those evidence-based practices. So they also will work with our quality improvement unit. So they actually want to ensure our day-to-day clinical practices are stay up to date. So next one, can you think of any?
Research.
Okay, nursing research. So NRGC. So NRGC is there to encourage our nurses. So we want to encourage curiosity as well as we want them to reflect on their patients' care. So then they will improve care through effective research. Yep. So next one come to nursing work life. I guess this is like one of the GCs that people love the most. But I love them all. So, nursing work life, they aims to promote this positive workplace culture. So they support our flexible work arrangement, as well as the wellness initiative. Yeah. So the fifth one would be PCC. Before I say PCC, do you know what does PCC stands for?
PCC is person-centered care.
Very good. So why do I ask this question is many of time our nurses actually think that P stands for patient.
Patient-centered care.
Yeah, but it's actually person. So we do not just focus on patients, but we also focus on person.
Yeah.
So person can be our patients, family members, as well as our staff. So what PCC does is they actually educate or they empower our staff, our patient and family members to understand more about these PCC values, especially in those end-of-life scenario. Yeah, so the last one would be the one that you mentioned earlier, which is the nursing innovation. So this is actually the latest addition to our shared governance. So previously, it's actually, we called it as NQR. But this time around, we actually separate them. So we have a single entity for nursing innovation. So under NI, they want to promote this inquiry-driven culture where we really want our nurses to implement their innovative ideas into their daily care.
Yeah.
So collectively, all these GCs come together. We want to improve our patient care as well as our workplace satisfaction.
Well, thank you for that really insightful response. I don't think shared governance, even though you just said NIGC might be a bit new, but shared governance has been around for quite a while already. So what are some exciting or memorable projects or experiences that you've encountered while being involved in shared governance?
Shared governance actually started in 2012. It has been around for a while in Tan Tock Seng, and we are the first Singapore institution have introduced shared governance.
Wow.
2012, I'm still in
2012, I was Sec 4.
you don't need to say.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, okay,
Yeah. So from the beginning, we have been very active. Try to create, of course, create awareness first, but then in between the COVID come.
Oh yeah.
So there's a lot of activities. Things are like a little bit paused because everybody is focused on COVID. So when the COVID kind of, we have to live with COVID, then we restarted our activity. But because there's a renewal of the workforce, because of the pause in between, I think many nurses are not so aware of shared governance.
Yeah.
So we restarted everything from end of 2023. Yeah, so we started at the beginning of 2024. We planned in 2023, but at the beginning of 2024, we have this SG Fiesta, and we also have an election. So we have a renewal of the GCs.
Actually, that was so interesting because when I joined in 2020, so I think that was when everything was paused because of COVID, right?
Yes.
So I remember when shared governance, I think, was like reviving, then they were like, oh, we're going to have SG Fiesta and like we're going to have elections. So I was like, wow, TTSH is really patriotic. Singapore Fiesta and elections. Then I was like, oh, it's shared governance.
Yeah, SG Fiesta used to be a yearly affair, but because of COVID, we have put it a pause. So the planning start like end of 2023. So 2024 we have our, after COVID, the first SG Fiesta. Then we have our election. So the nurses, the new GCs are through this election.
I see.
Yeah, so they get this election.
So I was kind of there during the SG Fiesta, but maybe you want to share with the audience what happened during SG Fiesta. I remember seeing you dance.
Oh, this is this year one. Not that. Okay, so the 2024 is the so-called the first SG fiesta we started after COVID. So mainly is want to create awareness. So it's a lot of booth going on, a lot of activities, so that the nurses can interact with the GC members to understand what is shared governance, what is individual GC are doing.
Yep.
Then they also have an opportunity to see what have been done in the past, and what is their future work plan, what can they look forward to. So that's 2024.
Yeah.
Then actually as a new GCCCs, most of us are new members, and we have managed to organize SG Fiesta. That we discover our CN's talent in dancing.
Or your talent also, or it was known already lah.
Yeah,
Right.
okay. Yeah, so we discover our CN's talent. So please look forward every nursing event.
CN will dance.
Then what about the elections? It's very interesting thing. I remember when it was like Harry Potter themed or something like that. So who are the people that run for elections, and how is the whole process like?
Okay. Previously, I think it's 2 years. We renew GC member every 2 years. So for this round, collectively we decided to change to 3 years, so that there are many initiatives can be followed through better. So for 2024, the election, so it's really like an election. Okay. So you can nominate yourself. People can nominate you. Then they have interview panels, and then they have this. Everyone have short videos, so that they put online. Then for the nurses, okay, only nurses are eligible, and only nurses can vote for their fellow nurses to be elected. So we also have an election campaign, so that they can on stage voice out what is their aspiration, what they intend to do if they are elected to be a GC members, so that from there they can gain votes. Okay. Then after that we also have this voting days. We have cooling period. Like just like an election. Yeah. That's how they get into it. So all nurses in Tan Tock Seng, you are eligible to join.
Even nursing officers.
Yes.
So
all great.
So has it always been like that, or is something new after we revive SG Fiesta recently?
All great nurses, it has started from the start. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So cool. Okay, so so that is to join a GC, correct? So if I'm a nurse here at TTSH and I just want to get involved, maybe in like unit council. I mean, GC is through the elections and all that, like what you shared. So how should I start? Where should I begin if I want to be involved in shared governance?
For the unit council, right? Usually, for a bigger department, every department will have one unit council. But some are smaller departments, they have not many staff. Then they might collaborate with their sister departments to form one unit council together, so that they can share resources. So as a nurse on the ground, so for unit council, the term is 2 years. So every 2 years, you can self-nominate. Then they also have this voting, a little bit like a mini election, not like the GC election is so elaborate, but it's mini on the department itself. Then they have 6 key domains, like what we share. It's same like the GC, so these 6 key domains, so they can work on the different domains. Yeah, any nurses on the ground, they can join. They can voice out, they can self-nominate themselves, or if their peers nominate them.
I see, so cool. Okay. So moving forward, what are some initiatives or projects that we can look forward to from shared governance?
During the past 1 year, our GCs actually organized workshops, tournament for nursing innovation. They actually had tournament. So from there, we actually collected a lot of very interesting, innovative ideas where we might actually we can look forward to it in FY25 to see how can these innovative ideas come into practices, or how can we actually carry them out. And for research-wise, they actually has a workshop where they actually invited like speakers, our guest speakers from the university. So come here to actually share their research knowledge with our fellow nurses. And most of them comes from the unit councils.
I see.
Yeah, so coming together as a community of practice, learning together. So these are some of the activities that we can actually look forward from them. So for NWL and PCC, they are actually collaborating to come out with this what we call a heart space. But in details, I shall not reveal it. So keep that as a secret. So that's something that we can look forward to as well. And then our NP, they have this ITSG roadshow. So our nurses actually attended it. ITSG is very important in our hospital, in our clinical practices. So we specially have this roadshow just to reiterate or educate, to share with our nurses regarding this. And last but not least would be our NEDGC. So they are having, they are coming out with a lot more engagement with our unit councils, basically to share more about how they can enhance our nursing education and to support our ground nurses better.
So it's very cool because I see like it's a lot of empowerment and just really like, you know, involving the ground staff and educating them and giving them all these like skill sets as well, so they can contribute beyond clinical work, like, you know, their usual BAU clinical work. So thank you both so much for sharing. Sadly, with that, we've come to the end of this episode of Roll Call. Thank you so much for tuning in. You can also check out our podcast on Spotify at Nurses of TTSH and find us on Instagram and TikTok also at Nurses of TTSH. We'll catch you in the next Roll Call. Thank you so much for watching. Bye bye.